What's going on, guys? Apathetic here, and today I'm here to review the new Crucible Pinnacle weapon, Revoker. So I'm going to cover the feel of the weapon and how it feels compared to some other top snipers, and the benefits of its Pinnacle perk, the weapon I felt it paired best with, and lastly answer the question, is this weapon worth grinding for? And before we jump into the review, huge shout out to my boy Tenacity. He was kind enough to let me borrow his account so I get this video out to you guys. He is the real MVP. Now with that, let's get into it. Getting into the feel of this weapon, we have to keep in mind this is an aggressive frame, high impact sniper. So it has an RPM of 72 and it can headshot people out of their supers and comes with 3 in the magazine. Revoker I was using had a backup mag mod which allowed to have 4 in the magazine, and I actually found that very beneficial even with the Pinnacle perk. Going into the scope, this weapon comes with a custom low zoom ambush scope, which in my opinion is the best sniper scope in the game. It's low zoom and really allows you to quick scope opponents that are closer to you. Getting into the actual role, we get extended barrel for the increased range, accurized rounds to further boost that range, snapshot, which some could argue is a must-have on snipers because it allows you to ADS faster, and paired with this sniper scope just makes zooming in feel so good and snappy. For the Pinnacle perk, reversal of fortune, missing a shot returns a bullet to the magazine after a short duration, which is honestly just a really comforting perk. It made me take a lot of shots that I normally wouldn't, simply because I feel like I had a free shot and wasn't worried about wasting that one shot. One thing to note with this Pinnacle perk is if you fire 2 shots and miss both, you will only get 1 shot back, but the shot does come back fairly quickly, and stacking this weapon with the right scavenger perks and you'll feel like you just always have ammo for this thing. Another thing I'll say is this thing has close to max out range, and the magnetism on this weapon feels pretty good and made me hit some headshots I could say were somewhat questionable. Now, how does this web sniper compare to your Twilight Oath Supremacy or Bite of the Fox? I'd say personally it took me a second to adjust to using this sniper coming from my Twilight Oath. Revoker feels a tad bit heavy when you're running around with it, and the slower reload in comparison to the Twilight threw me off a little bit, but once I adjusted, the sniper feels pretty damn good, and that's mainly because of the scope that I mentioned earlier. So what weapons pair best with Revoker? So initially I tried using the Revoker with the Not Forgotten, and I found I was constantly getting killed by people using shotguns or the Recluse, or shoot, even Ace was becoming a problem for me. So as you might expect, I pulled out the Recluse myself, and that really allowed me to go next level with this sniper. No longer did I have to worry about being pushed by someone with a shotgun or the last word. I could quickly body shot someone with the beautiful short zoom scope, then switch to my Recluse to finish them off. This would then proc the Pinnacle perk of the Recluse and allow me to start melting people. I also have to say, getting a headshot with the Revoker and then switching to the Recluse with that Pinnacle perk and melting some unsuspecting shotgun rusher is just the best feeling, and it was awesome to have this feeling of synergy between these two Crucible Pinnacle weapons. But Appa, I don't have Recluse. No worries, because the other recommendation I would have is the Trust hand cannon. This 180 RPM hand cannon would still make a great complement to the Revoker and allow you to defend yourself at those close to medium ranges. So is the Revoker worth getting 50 sniper precision kills, 300 sniper final blows, and grinding for a total of 3,500 comp points? The answer really depends on 2 things. 1, are you a sniper main? And 2, what's your play style? So I'll start by saying I'm definitely going to be getting this weapon on my personal account, but that's more for the collection aspect of it. I do like this sniper, I think it feels good, but me not being a sniper main, I know once I get this weapon, I'm going right back to my shotgun. Now, if you're a sniper main, I think you'll enjoy this weapon a lot. The scope is close and snappy, has great magnetism, and headshots somehow feel easier. You're going to constantly have ammo, and it's honestly a sniper main's dream. But I don't know if I would hands down take this over my Twilight. The ability to quickly double body shot someone with those rapid fire frames is nice, and it's so hard to headshot someone out of their super because most supers move so fast that you're better off just running away. Now the second part is playstyle, and for me that comes down to how much do you sniper mains use the last word. I can say that I was missing my last word like crazy, and using this thing, it kills me that it's in the kinetic slot, thus keeping that last word pairing from happening. Now this mainly applies to PC because on PC the last word is just so strong, and so if the Revoker, I don't know if the Revoker is that much better than Twilight for me to put my last word away. But if you're on console or you don't feel too skilled with the last word, then the Revoker might just be your new favorite sniper. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Proud of you, Warlock. One minute. You're getting stronger as you fight. I love it. Seconds remaining.
2 for 1.
Seconds. Sound tactics bring victory. Impressive, Guardian. You have an instinct for battle.
Perfect. 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 Perfect.